Please be seated. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, graduates, family and friends, to today's Arden University graduation ceremony. Before we begin, I would like to run through a few housekeeping arrangements, if I may. Could I ask you all to please ensure that your mobile phones are on silent? You may take photos, of course, but please stay in your seats. There'll be official photographs taken for every graduate as you cross the stage. Should it be necessary to evacuate, please take note of location of fire exits in your area. The exit signs are very clear. In the event of an evacuation, use the nearest exits. Do not stop to collect personal belongings or use the lifts. And do not remain on the premises during an evacuation. Our alarm has a pre-recorded announcement in English clearly instructing everyone to leave the premises. This announcement will allow plenty of time for everyone to leave the building quickly, calmly and safely. On exiting the building, please proceed to the designated assembly point, which is on the grass area in front of the Central Hall. Please don't attempt to re-enter the building in the event of a fire alarm until a member of the Central Hall management advises you that it's safe to do so. Apart from that, I'd just like to say well done and thank you to everyone for getting here today. We're aware of the problems everyone's had in the heat. It's fantastic to see you all here today and that you made it. Well done, everyone. Can I please introduce you to Professor Anne Tate now, our Chair of the Board of Directors, to offer you all a warm welcome.
Vice-Chancellor, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, and graduates, good morning. My name is Anne Tate, and I have the pleasure and the privilege of chairing the Board of Directors here at Arden University. This is the first series of graduation ceremonies we've been able to hold since the start of the pandemic, so it's particularly wonderful to see so many of you here today. Who knew that they would conspire to have a heat wave then, just as we've organised these graduation ceremonies for you? Not only have you proved that you have the intellectual calibre to complete your course successfully, you have shown that you also possess the stamina and mental resilience to succeed despite the effects of the worst public health events in more than a generation. So today, we celebrate with you and we acknowledge your fantastic achievement. Setting the pandemic aside, Arden students are a special group of people. Many of you arrive here today having overcome many challenges that full-time and campus-based young students may never know. You study at all times of the day and night, you hold down jobs, maybe more than one, and you have family and caring responsibilities. Multitasking is too mild a term for what you do, and yet you have proven yourself to be the equal, if not better, than students whose lives are much less complicated. You will have a CV to be proud of. In a manner of speaking, you have got here by the scenic route, by the road less travelled. Nevertheless, we at Arden firmly believe it's not where you start, it's where you finish that's the most important thing. Of course, you, our students, are also lucky. You've coped brilliantly, but you're not alone. You've had your support networks, parents, partners, friends, children and loved ones who've been there as a shoulder to cry on or a listening ear. Your supporters have kept faith in you and willed you to succeed. And now you have fulfilled your ambition. And I think it's appropriate that you, our graduates, should stand up and in a round of applause, join me to thank your family and friends today. So can I ask all the graduates to stand up and on a count of 3, please give thanks to those that support you. Thank you very much. After all that's happened over the last few years, it's easy to be pessimistic. But I'm here to tell you, you cannot be. When I look at you, I see passionate, highly skilled and educated people that are full of ideas and are ready to shape our world and be a positive force for good in your communities and workplaces. Please do not heed the many naysayers who would tell you there are too many graduates, that university degrees are not worth the investment, that we should stop teaching useless subjects, and much more. Just remind them that there are many fewer graduates in prison, that the children of graduates achieve much better outcomes at school, that graduates are healthier and live longer and make many less demands on the state. In the words of a former president of Harvard University, if you think education is expensive, try ignorance. Seeing you all today is a welcome reminder that whatever our current difficulties, our future is in good hands. In America, these ceremonies are called commencements rather than graduations, and I think it's a much better way of describing for all of you the new beginnings rather than endings. Please make use of our Alumni Association and keep in touch as you continue to make your journey through life. As you will be the future leaders, thinkers, creators, and innovators, we want to know what happens to you and keep in touch with you on your journey. The world desperately needs your talents, your creative minds, and your commitment to shape the world for a better future. When you are successful, please come back to visit us and be part of our elite team of individuals who are keen to support future generations. Please also remember that in graduating today, you're part of a privileged minority that's had the advantage of a university education, and with that privilege comes responsibility. Reflect on your obligations as graduates. You are trustees of the knowledge and skills that you have gained. Use your talents to make a difference for the benefit of others and set an example for others in your conduct and behaviour. Finally, I ask you to live by the values of your university in all that you do. Be responsible, be open, be ambitious, and never settle for second best. I congratulate you all on your awards and wish you every success in your future. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, can we now invite Vishy Singh to the stage, who is our student president, and he will share a few words about his experience as a student with Arden.
Unfortunately, Vishy cannot be here today, so I have been invited to give his speech on his behalf. Honoured Vice-Chancellor, members of the University Council, university staff, distinguished guests, our graduates, and ladies and gentlemen, good morning. As your current Student Association President, I am delighted to extend a warm welcome, and I would like to take this opportunity to say congratulations to you all on this incredible achievement. I am very grateful that we could all be here today in one place, something I am sure we have recently learned not to take for granted. This marks the conclusion of a 3 to 4 year journey for most of us, a journey that looked impossibly long when we first started it, from logging into iLearn for the first time and releasing that very first module, to the long nights studying, kept one eye on the clock waiting for our assignments to be released, to meeting our dissertation supervisors for the first time and wondering, can I do this? We have all come a long way, and while some of us have not had the pleasure to meet each other yet, we did this journey together and crossed that proverbial finish line. Make no mistake, however, this graduation is like no other. We are a graduating class like no other. We have all faced unprecedented challenges over the last 2 years, from the devastating impact the COVID-19 pandemic has had on our public health, society, our economy, but we kept going through it all. I know it has not been easy. I know it has times been a struggle continue through these last few months. As the world ground to a halt, we resiliently put our shoulders to the grindstone, continuing to work towards our goals. As Henry Wadsworth Longfellow once eloquently put it, the heights by great men reached and kept were not attained by sudden flight, but they, while their companions slept, were toiling upward in the night. This journey would not be complete if we did not acknowledge the support that we have received along the way. And so, to the supportive and encouraging staff of Arden University, who made certain we persevered through our studies and who went above and beyond their call to ensure our well-being, we are forever grateful to you. To the graduates, I wish you the very best of luck in your future endeavours, and once again, congratulations to you, the Arden University graduate classes of 2020, 2021 and 2022. Thank you.
I would like to welcome Professor Dilshad Sheikh to the stage now to begin making the awards to the business school graduates.
Vice Chancellor, I present to you the following successful candidates from this ceremony. Higher National Diploma in Business Accounting, Chris Courthold. Higher National Diploma in Computing and Systems Development, Saeed Haider. Okay, Ebenezer Addo. Abdullahi Abubakar. So Bachelor of Arts with Honours Business, Ebenezer Addo. Michael Ofono. Michael Agboso. Danso Edna Ampong. Sidalia Andrade. Jorge Aronas Barreda. Faik Ashur Talak. Noreen Aslam. Christopher Barlow. Lucy Bald. Ode Inabede. Malika Begum. Selina Blair. Andrew Brown. Nkuwana Bana Bugele. Keenan Calendar. Charmaine Cameron. Esther Guerrero Berengua, Jennifer Compton, Kemar Davis, Isha Devsi, Vasilika Dumetsku, Said Ibrahim, Emily Edwards, Arpad El Ekes, Teresa Esan, Sharon Ford, Sandra Forsiak, Roberta Frimpong, Cherise Gonzalo Wadman, Natasha Gledhill, Muhammad Sadiq Hassan, Natasha Henderson, Johnny Kabwa, Umar Hussain, Laura Imome, Victoria Johns, Lamin Francis Kamara, Fenetti Kumbula, Alexander Ege Kwao, Karen May, Matthew McHugh, Pamela Megan, Hafiz Muhammad, Bora Untukamazina, Ifi Unwaru, Fiona Mbeketse Umbama, Florence Ungiyanka, Olawale Oladini, Gabriel Onabanjo, Ontukotsa Uwusu, Comfort Oyewe, Joanna Pagan, Tina Patak, Shahid Rafiq, Faiza Sadiq, Khalid Salem, Anna Santana, Abimbola Abike Shinaba, Gifty Sintim, who's next?
Gifty Sintim. I'll get you with it.
Gifty Sintim, Olayinka Omotele Ola Subitan Solomon, Jake Staines, Alicia Suwal, Nuradaim Mohammed Taha, Muhammad Salamat Ullah, Nicola van der Woede, Hajnalka Vatrin, Jamila Walcott, Derek Walker. Derek Walker is the winner of Arden Achiever Undergraduate 2021 School of Leadership and Management. Ed Mulende Wembo. Sarah Louise Wigmore, James Withers, Nicoletta Zelinka, Tyra Zia, Baby Zogihi, Bachelor of Arts with Honours Business Finance, Amoni Anderson, Nishma Shrestha, Bachelor of Arts Business, Farzana Akhtar, BSc Business, Fiona Mamigzama, BSc Business, Oluwa Sylvester Edenene, BSc Business, Japata Rahman, BSc Business, Cornelia Biliodia, That concludes the graduates from this part of the ceremony. We will now present our honorary doctorate. I am delighted to announce the conferment of the award of honorary doctorate to Truccio Powell. Truccio, also known as True Powell, is a successful, multi-award winning entrepreneur and personal branding coach. He leads multiple businesses and believes his purpose is to platform and champion the work of others around him. He has helped support many entrepreneurs, to include Arden's Business alumni, build and monetize their personal brands, as well as running prestigious events across the country and launching the UK's first children's spa. True has been recognised with numerous accolades for his work in entrepreneurship and leadership, including winning Birmingham's Young Professional of the Year, Birmingham Future Face of Entrepreneurship from the Greater Birmingham Chamber of Commerce, and also being awarded the prestigious National NatWest Great British Entrepreneur Award, to name but a few. True was also recognised as one of BBC's National Future Figures in 2021 for his work with Aston Performing Arts Academy. True has supported the Faculty of Business as an external advisor on new programme validations. He is very keen to ensure that our programmes are reflective of contemporary industry practice and that we are assessing the skills needed in business. He is a keen advocate of inclusivity and diversity in our teaching, learning and assessment strategy. And I would like to welcome him on stage.
Oh, wow. My first thing was, True, please don't fall. So we've made it through that bit. But what an absolute honour to be standing before you and to receive this very prestigious award. Firstly, I would just like to thank Arden University and the Arden faculty, particularly Dilshad. Thank you so much for recognising and seeing the value that I bring to the university, so thank you very much. So I'm going to take it back. I am, alongside my twin brother, who is not here today, he's at work. We are the first ones to go to university out of our sibling group. And I grew up in the inner city area of Birmingham, Newtown stroke Aston to be precise. And growing up in the inner city, opportunities were very sparse. You know, I'm not afraid to say I come from humble beginnings. You know, I was surrounded by gangs, drugs, violence, and life was difficult. You know, life was really, really difficult. Some of my friends I had growing up are unfortunately dead, or some in prison. And that was the way when you were growing up in the inner city, unless you had a superhero. And my mum was our superhero. And yes, she was. And education was our saviour. And despite, you know, my mum raising 7 children, you know, single-handedly, I salute you. Despite fleeing an abusive relationship, she taught us the route out of poverty and adversity was through education. And education quickly became our gift, and one that every single one of us treasured. As a result, I worked extremely hard in school, at college, went off to university, done my degree, and that was one of my proudest moments. After graduating and doing a graduate job that I was in for a few years, I found business. And I enjoyed business. It was something that I was really, really good at. And I quickly realised, like education, business was also a gateway out of adversity. Business was my saving grace. And business could create a better life for me and my family. I became obsessed with it. And I just wanted to learn more. Like education, I wanted to learn more. Through my business journey, I learned the importance of networking, collaborating, building your personal brand. And one of the things that I vowed, that I felt really selfish keeping all that knowledge to myself, so I wanted to share it. And my purpose quickly became helping and supporting and platforming people. And that's something that I find great joy in. I do that with the awards that I run every year where we platform unsung heroes. I do that with the young people that I work with week in, week out, where we encourage and empower them through performing and creative arts. And I also do that with my family who are sitting in the front row. My family are everything to me. They are. I want to thank you all, every single one of you that are sitting here. To my superhero, Mummy, again, thank you. But also to her Robin, my stepfather in the audience, thank you. Thank you for stepping in. Thank you. I want to thank my brothers who are not here today, but especially my twin brother who I co-direct the Aston Performing Arts Academy with. Thank you for being a great friend and a co-director. I also want to thank my sister who I co-direct Candy Girl with. Can you see the trend, the family trend here? Yes, she's also in the audience. Thank you. I want to thank my cousin who's just my absolute rock, also in the audience. And finally, I just want to thank my wife and my children. I'm being unorthodox here, but please stand up. My wife and children, please stand up. Please. You are my inspiration and the reason for me to work so hard, and particularly my children. They're the reasons why I fight so hard for equality and inclusion, because I want them to have a better life than what I had growing up. I want them to be included, so thank you for being that drive. This recognition, prestigious recognition, is as much yours as it is mine. And finally, I just want to speak to the graduates in the room today. You all have worked incredibly hard to get to where you have got to, and you should all be proud of yourselves. One thing I want you to know today is not the end of your learning journey, but the start. Continue to learn, continue to grow, to continue to apply yourself and give yourself to the spaces, and also find your purpose in life. Everybody in life has a purpose, and once you find yours, please go at it relentlessly and you will be great. And remember what we said at the top of this conversation, it really isn't the start of your journey. It's not about the start, of your journey, but it's about where you finish. And lastly, in the words of Stormzy, man is a doctor now. Boop, 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 boop. Thank you.
Did somebody say encore? Many congratulations. Congratulations. Many congratulations. I'd like to invite Dilshad Sheikh back to the stage now to continue with more student awards.
Vice-Chancellor, I present to you the following successful candidates from this ceremony. Bachelor of Arts with Honours, Business Human Resource Management, Luke Davison. Muhammad Imam. Anushka Jawahir. Rachel Colegio. Bachelor of Arts with Honours Business Marketing, Nina Morris. Piraya Masara. Michael Ross, the winner of the Arden Achiever Undergraduate 2022, School of Leadership and Management. Keith Jeffrey Touquet. Bachelor of Arts with Honours Business and Computing, Zainab Bala Kuta. Bachelor of Arts with Honours Business and Law, Rishayan Ravindra Kumaran. Masters of Business Administration, Daniela Violetta Ballantyne. Al-Hadi Cole. Amy Critchley. Angela Nana Akuba Dadson. Sunday Owalabi Fuloronsho. Curlin Giuseppe. Reka Hamori. Simon Henry, the winner of the CMI Outstanding Student Award. Anupreet Jitun. Judith Johnson-Smith. Nazia Lalji. Nazia. Sawani Lungu. Diego Michelozzi. Sabrina Morrissey, winner of the Ardent Achiever Postgraduate 2021 Award, School of Leadership and Management. Samantha Newman. Susan Njuguna, Rachel Oye, Muhammad Lamin Said Khan, Ashley Sieben, Adesh Kawal Sieben, Valesa Shaku, Pierre Suarez, Alan Walsh, Cassandra Wimp, Antonella Zara, Masters of Business Administration with Data Analytics, Naweed Ahlam, Asha Lakshmi Narasimha, Michael Uluwalagaba, Masters of Business Administration with Finance, Morgan Arunga, Masters of Arts Strategic Marketing, Adiola Timpatope, the winner of the Arden Achiever Postgraduate Award 2021. Jodie Anthony, Julie Firth, the winner of the Arden Achiever Postgraduate 2020 School of Digital Marketing. Stella Kafika, Caroline Garcias Kayesa, Karina Wagner, Neve Ansboro, Masters of Arts Human Resource Management, Naomi Brown, Senate Gould Janet, Lydia Marek, Ella Palmer, winner of the Arden Achiever Postgraduate 2022 School of Human Resource Management, Bachelor of Arts with Honours Healthcare Management, Maritas Atom, Patricia Bakre, Maria da Concia Diaz Semedo Jesus, Jennifer Ugwumba, we now have the Faculty of Social Sciences, School of Computing, Masters of Science, IT Security Management, Vimesh Nabaram. George Nayen. Amduki Muhammad Ali. Okay. Ibrahim Saleh. Mdoki Muhammad Ali. Okay. Business with honours, Gabrielle Onabanjo. Comfort Oyeyi. BSc Business with Honours, Condi Smith. Abdul Rahmane Yahyu. BA Honours with Human Resource Management, Karen Muller. BA Honours Business Marketing, Rochelle Martin. MBA Business Administration, Chetan Gurung. BA Honours Business Tourism, Louise Neal. Chancellor, that concludes the graduates from this ceremony. I now invite Professor Carl Ligo to close this ceremony.
Well, graduates, congratulations. Amazing. Well done. Today is the day we celebrate your success, and I hope you feel good. On behalf of my faculty and all the support teams, well done. Amazing effort. And I have to say, you have just proved that Arden graduates have got the best swagger, the best fashion sense, fantastic shoes. Amazing. Loved it. And also, can I say thank you to Professor Dilshad Sheikh, who struggled with so many absences today because of the travel arrangements, but you've done an admirable job. Thank you. Thank you, Dilshad. So as Vice-Chancellor, I guess I'm the senior academic, and it falls to me to say the final few words in closing. I hope that you are enjoying the day. Following this closing, the alumni reception will follow. So I am all that stands between you and a drink. So I'll make it quick. What an amazing hall this place is. I was looking at all your supporters upstairs, doing the shouting, the hooting and the hollowing. That was fantastic. Loved it. Well done. Congratulations. Yep. And I was looking at the history of this great hall, because I'm a law professor, but probably wished I had been a history professor. But did you know that this was the first venue for the General Assembly of the United Nations before it moved to New York? So this is where they first met after the war. It also hosted the first meetings of the suffragettes, and in fact they stormed the Houses of Parliament from this building, so the movement to gain women the votes. And Mahatma Gandhi held a rally here when he was negotiating independence for India. Winnie Mandela, and you probably saw the statue of Nelson Mandela outside in Parliament Square. Well, Winnie Mandela spoke here in support of freedom for Nelson Mandela. But the thing that caught my eye about the history of this place, and something that perhaps you'll remember as graduates who graduated in this very location, is that before this building stood here, it used to be the Royal Aquarium, and a 17-year-old lady called Zazel entered the Guinness Book of Records when she became the first human cannonball fired from one end of the building to the other. So I thought, what a great place to launch your career from. No? Yeah, that's really bad, isn't it? Enough of the dad jokes then. Enough of the dad jokes. Since the last face-to-face graduation before the pandemic, a lot really has happened to Arden University. We've opened our 7th new learning centre in the city of Leeds. We have a great partnership in Pakistan with Roots Ivy and have now opened centres in Islamabad, Lahore and Faisalabad. We've created 14 new schools, 14 new academic schools, including an Anglo-German Science Technology Institute, 4 new faculties, of which Dilshad is the dean of one. We've recruited hundreds of new faculty members. We've won the Education Investor Prize for the best higher education provider. We gained indefinite degree awarding powers from the United Kingdom Privy Council, and we're currently the UK's fastest growing university. We launched our first independent student association led by its own board of governors, and we now have students who are studying in 189 different countries around the world. So Arden is truly a global university, and I hope that in the future we make you very proud of the university that you've graduated from. I wanted to thank the faculty and the support teams of the university who have supported you in your studies. Now, a few of them are here today, but really without the faculty to help and guide and support you, it would have been a tough one. And in fact, choosing the subjects that you've had, as I listened to the degrees that were being announced, you've not chosen sort of easy tasks. These are real tough subjects. And I'm guessing that everybody upstairs has probably seen the hard work, the toil, the tears that go into. I mean, it's literally thousands and thousands and thousands of hours of study in order to be able to get a degree. So don't think that this is just a piece of paper that's been awarded you today. You've been taught by some really tough practitioner academics who've put you through your paces. You've persevered, you've been successful, and you are exceptional. So I really want you to take that home. This is one of those days in your life that you will probably remember, the milestones that run through your life. And we're marking today a moment of exceptional achievement, and you have put all of that together and become this successful graduate. So on behalf of the faculty, I congratulate you, and on behalf of you and myself, I thank the faculty for all the hard work that they've put in to you, to help you. I think what I admire most, though, about you as a set of graduates, as I saw you swaggering across the stage, is that you are not the typical 21-year-old fresh graduates who have had a club soul experience for the last 3 years discovering yourself. No, you're real people who have toiled. You are real people who've persevered, and you've had to juggle other things in your life, probably looking after a family as well as being a breadwinner, and getting on and getting this degree means so much. And so that's really what I like so much about you as Arden graduates, is that you've got those exceptional talents, and employers tell me all the time that they're looking for you, the kind of person that can juggle everything in their life and get a degree. Those people are exceptional, and you are those exceptional people. So don't underestimate how valuable you are and how valuable the skills are that you've developed in your degrees. They're so important. I would like to thank the graduation team for organising this great event for us to celebrate your success. The brief to the team was we wanted an occasion to celebrate champions. And they asked me in particular to mention that in their minds, you are champions. You have succeeded and are champions. And I think they have done us all proud today with this ceremony. So finally, graduates, the drinks are almost here. What words of wisdom can I add to those that you have already heard? I mean, it's really great to hear about Dr. Prue. Like Dr. Prue, I was brought up by a single parent mum, and I wanted to add that as a single parent mum, and as many parents may be up in the balconies, you never really know if you're making the right decisions, and life is full of these sort of decisions. Are they mixing with the right people, going out with the right crowd? Are they going to the right school? Are they studying the right things? Have we got the right kind of interests? Are we living in the right kind of area? It's an endless stream of decisions you have to take. And you never know if it's going to work out until you get to the end. And when you see your boy standing here on this stage, a doctor of business administration, a true role model and example to others, you should be graduating today with a first-class honours. Well done. Now, 3 of my children are somewhere here. I hope they're I've done half as good a job as you did, so well done. So I've spent 33 years in higher education, and I've seen many, many people succeed. And that one common thread is sort of never giving up. It's persevering despite all obstacles. There'll be some people who get all the privileges in life and doors open very easily for them. But for most of us, ordinary people, we have to persevere and don't give up. And it is literally those people who don't give up, who persevere, who are successful. In Parliament Square, there is a statue of Sir Winston Churchill. And he famously said that the pessimist sees difficulty at every opportunity, but the optimist sees opportunity in every difficulty. It's all about a frame of mind. In Norse mythology, they talk about 2 wolves having a great fight. There's a negative wolf who is always looking on the dark side, who doesn't think that you will be successful, who is telling you to give in and give up. And then there is a wolf on the other side that's positive and says, yes, we can do this, we can achieve, we can be successful. And of course, the old Norse folk used to tell this tale to their children and ask the children, which wolf won? And the answer was, it's the wolf you feed that wins. If you are positive, if you are opportunistic, if you look on the bright side, you will be successful. So I say to you, graduates, be optimistic and achieve even greater things. So, graduates, the shaking of the hand with the chair of the board is the sort of ceremonial conferment of the degree. That business is now done. The formal business of this congregation is concluded, and it's my privilege to formally close the ceremony. Congratulations. Can I please ask everybody to stand whilst the procession exits? Thank you.